I'm no, I stay in the house.
Okay. Didn't you do anything special?
I went to visit my parents to Machachi.
Oh, nice.
Yes. I stay with I spend my time with my parents in the house.
Okay, what did you do at your parents?
Excuse me?
What did you do at your parents?
My father, my mother,
What did you do there? Did you do anything special at your parents' house?
I cooking. I was cooking. No more.
Okay. What about you, Vanessa? What did you do?
Hello, teacher. I am sick and I was with medical rest. Yes, I am with flu, the new virus.
What happened to you? I mean, is there any respiratory problem?
Yes, I have a headache, stomachache, and my body hurts me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And temperature, I have temperature every day.
Okay, okay. Well, I hope you get better. It's really nice to have you all here. Welcome. Hi, Judith. I see that you're here. Hello, Salome. Hi, Julio. I also see Osvaldo here. And let me show you something about my weekend. I'm going to show you 3 pictures. Okay. And I want you to think about how did I spend my weekend? Okay, so let me just share the screen here. Can you see my screen?
Yes, we can see.
You can take a screenshot of this one. Let me show you the second photo. It's this one here. You can take a screenshot because in a minute you'll be in breakout rooms. And the next. Okay, so using these 3 pictures, I want you to make up a little story about my holiday. What did I do my last holiday? And let's see which group has the closest idea of what I did. All right. So I'm going to open the breakout rooms. There you are. So please go in breakout rooms. If you have the screenshots of my photos, you can share them there. And you have 2 minutes to come up with ideas. What did I do last holiday? All right, there we go.
a dinner, eat a dinner, or he
Have
ate
a break.
outside, outside. In the second picture, he visit, I suppose that it is a museum, I suppose. And in the third picture, he visit the Centro Histórico, I suppose. What about you, Julio?
Okay, the first pictures is a very big and delicious breakfast for me, and the second photograph looks like a Winnie Cellar, Bodega de Vinos, Winnie Cellar, and the photograph is a visit to church and museum.
Thank you, Julio.
Okay, for me, Fabian, the last holiday visited the historical center and had a breakfast in fancy restaurant. And I think that he also visit a museum. Yes.
Fabian have problem with your mic.
With
your
her
mic.
mic. Oh, yes.
What did you do, Julio? Ah, okay.
Uh-huh. Fabian's holiday.
Yes.
He had a breakfast
Okay.
at the 8 p.m. at the 8 o'clock in the restaurant or in his house.
Okay, so we're back here.
Hi, teacher. Sorry, I don't know why, but my internet connection is not working well.
It's no problem. I had the same issues at times. But okay, so we're back here.
Okay.
Just in case someone has problems with the connection, the link to the class on YouTube, the class is being broadcast on YouTube. So the link is in the chat box. So if you happen to leave the Zoom session, you can continue watching on YouTube, okay? Now, okay, so here I have 3 pictures. So, Osvaldo, what are your group's thoughts on my holiday? What happened?
I was talking, so we were talking, I was talking with Julius and also with, let me see, with Paola. Yeah. And when I was talking, my internet connection just get out trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But what I can see here in the picture is that you have a good breakfast, delicious breakfast. I mean, yeah, maybe you were with your wife, because let me see how many dishes you have your wife, maybe your maybe your son or your daughter, I don't know, but or maybe you just were the two, you and your wife. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Any other ideas? Maybe Judith.
We talked that you spend a weekend in a nice resort and you have a good rest, a restful day, a restful weekend, and you enjoy delicious breakfast and healthy breakfast.
Okay.
Yes.
What happened after that?
After that, maybe you come back you home and you come back at your reality life.
Look at the picture. Look at the picture. What happened after breakfast? Look at the picture. What happened after breakfast?
Maybe you go to the wine museum. Or something like that.
The wine museum?
Yeah, maybe.
Okay. All right. Any other ideas? Julio?
Is the Kabbalah wife.
Okay. And what can you see in the picture? What place is this?
It's a museum.
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 Okay, what did I do in the museum?
It is a place where wine is fermented.
Okay. Okay. Anything else? Did I go alone?
We suppose that you went with your girlfriend or with your family. Okay. We suppose that we enjoy it a lot because it's so fun. This place is fun. This place is fun. I suppose, and we suppose that you like a lot this place.
Do you think the place was cold, hot? What about the temperature?
We suppose that it's hot.
Hot. Why?
Because after of this, in the picture number 3, it was a wonderful day. It's so sunny. It's sunny day.
And where was I?
It is in the historical center.
Okay. And what was I doing there? What
I
did
don't
do?
know where is it, this place.
You don't know.
Maybe you were planning this class through this picture. Yes.
Like a nice place to plan a class.
Yes.
All right, all right. But
He's as a photographer, air photographer for the San Francisco Square.
Okay, before I tell you the truth, there are some things that I would like you to notice. Osvaldo said, maybe you went with your wife. Why did he say maybe? And Osvaldo didn't say you went with your wife. Why did he use the word maybe? Any ideas?
Exist two positions for people.
Two positions, two chairs.
Chair for people, yes.
Okay.
Or two people only.
There are two chairs. And who was the other person?
We don't know exactly. What did you do? We use these expressions, maybe.
Exactly, you don't know. So you look at the chairs, you look at the food, you look at the position of the objects, and you start making assumptions.
Yeah, but I pay attention about here we have, I don't remember what, this had a special name, but I don't remember the names of this backpack. I think that this is just for women. Yeah.
That is correct as well.
So you look, but you are not sure.
No, that's what I say.
That's why.
Yes, perhaps, maybe.
That's why you were making assumptions.
Yes,
when you
teacher.
make assumptions, you are not sure. So you can use whatever you see to make assumptions. Now, is the holiday present or past?
Past.
So I am making assumptions about the past. Right? So, Osvaldo says, there are two chairs. So my assumption is you must have gone there with your wife. Look at the sentence here.
Teacher, one question is the making assumption is in future?
You can make assumptions about the future, but this moment we're checking just assumptions about the past. All right?
Only past.
No, you can make assumptions about the future. At this moment, we're making assumptions about the past. My holiday.
Yes, this is a suggestion or advice or no?
Assumption.
Assumptions.
Instead of saying, I suppose, you make assumptions. Okay? To make assumptions means to suppose. So to make assumptions is the same You suppose. I suppose you went with your wife, but I am not sure. So notice the sentence. You must have gone with your wife. Right? Is the sentence about the present or the past? Is the sentence about the present or about the past? You must
It's
have
the
gone
past.
with your wife. Correct. It's about the past.
Mhm.
Did I go there with my wife? Yes, no, or not sure?
Not sure.
Not sure. Probably 90 or 99% sure. That's why I use must. There are two chairs. So there is a purse. So you must have gone with your wife. But again, I am not sure. Okay. So I am making an assumption about the past. Let me page here. Now look at the photo again. What assumption can you make about this place? Was it a restaurant? Was it my house? Was it in Quito? What do you think? What do you think about the place? Did I go to a restaurant? Did I have breakfast in my house?
Is a terrace of the restaurants.
Are you completely sure?
The place is at the terrace of the restaurants.
It looks
You must have worked there.
Oh,
exactly. You must have gone
okay.
to a restaurant, right? You must have gone to a restaurant because that place does not look like a house, right? So is the sentence about the present or the past, Judith?
Past.
About the past.
Aha. Did I go to a restaurant?
Past.
Did I go to a restaurant? Yes.
Not sure.
No, or not sure.
Not sure.
Not
Not
sure.
sure.
How
Yes,
sure?
I'm not sure about that.
How sure? 50% sure, 70% sure,
90 to 99%.
exactly.
50-50.
You know,
90 to 99, sure.
must, no,
90, sure.
you must have gone to a restaurant. So 90% sure, 99% sure. What about the place? Is it in Quito? Was it in the morning? Was it in the afternoon? In the evening? What do you think? What time did I go to the restaurant?
In the morning.
What time in the morning?
It must have been in the morning.
At 10 o'clock.
Okay, it must have been
It must.
at 10 in the morning. It must have been at 10 in the morning. Salome, is the sentence about the present or the past?
Past.
And was it 10 in the morning?
90 to 90.
What?
Was it 10 in the morning?
What sentence? The one in red.
Yes.
It must have been at 10 in the morning. Is in
Is it past?
past. In past.
And was it at 10 in the morning?
90 to 92.
Was it at 10 in the morning that I go to the restaurant? Yes, no, not sure.
Not sure.
Correct.
Not sure.
Not sure. Not sure. 90 to 99% sure because I am using must. Okay. So notice the modal verb must expresses 90 to 99% sure. Look at the three sentences. You must have gone there with your wife. You must have gone to a restaurant. It must have been at 10 in the morning. So when I make assumptions in the past, what comes first? Osvaldo?
The moral must,
Aha, and after must?
and after must,
Have
the
has.
infinite,
Have or has.
Have or
infinite
has
verb.
plus past participle.
Have.
Have or
Have.
has.
No have or has.
Just have.
Always have.
Notice it.
It must.
It must have been.
Always have.
Must have been.
Aha. So you use the modal verb. You might have gone there with your wife. You could have gone there with your wife. You may have gone to a restaurant. It may have been 10 in the morning. So the modal plus
Have plus verb in past participle.
the past parts.
Participle. Plus complement.
So notice modal, have, and past participle. If you are 90 to 99% sure, we use
Must.
if you are probably 70 to 80%, you use could.
Okay.
If you are 60 to 50% sure, use can. And then you are then than 40%, less than 40%, use may or might. Okay. If you want to make notes, it's okay. Just remember that we are recording this session and you can watch it later. So the different modals tell me how confident I feel with my assumption. I see two chairs, right? Teacher, I see two chairs, but there are two purses. 1 and 2. What assumptions can you make about it? Who did I go to the restaurant?
You must have gone with your family.
Other assumptions?
May. We can use may because we have 30%
Of course. Tell me.
because we are not sure.
Tell me, what is your assumption?
We are not,
Tell me.
you may have left your bag,
Okay.
your handbags
Okay, good.
on the chair.
All right, good, good. What time did I go to the restaurant?
You may have you may have been at the restaurant, the breakfast at night, in the morning.
Excellent. Paola, how much did I pay?
How much?
How much did I pay for the food?
Yeah. You must have paid $20.
Okay. Ligia, how did I feel that day?
You must have your delicious.
How did I feel on that day? The participle of feel, what is the participle of feel? Felt. So you must have felt.
You must have felt
Happy, okay.
happy, great,
Good.
excited.
All right, okay. So making assumptions. Now,
interesting.
Forget about the assumptions. Ask me questions about my holiday. Look at the picture and ask. Vanessa. Okay, let's do this. I'm going to give you 30 seconds and try to think as many questions as you can, and then you can ask. All right? So 30 seconds, think about questions for me.
What is the structure we have to use for questions if we use modals?
No question, no, forget about modals. I said forget about modals. Now ask me questions. So are your questions present or past?
Past.
What modal do you, what auxiliary do you
have to use did.
How
Did you go there with your family or with your friends?
Where did you?
Use WH questions. Salome?
WH, okay.
Your microphone.
It's okay if I said, may you have gone?
I said forget about assumptions.
Okay.
Questions?
Did you spend a lot of money in the hotel?
Yes, I did. I did.
Hotel.
Think about WH questions. What, where, who?
How much did you pay in the restaurant?
Oh, okay. I spent $90 there.
Okay. Where did you go on weekend?
I went to a restaurant called Casa Gangotena.
Teacher,
How many days did you spend on your holidays?
Well, this was only one day.
Only one day.
I didn't stay in the hotel. I just went to a restaurant.
Okay.
Who did you go?
I went with my mom and my sister.
Okay.
Why did you go to this breakfast?
Oh, because I had watched an advertisement on TikTok talking about this place. And so I decided to invite my mom and my sister for breakfast.
Okay. How did you feel at restaurant?
Oh, I felt incredibly nice. It was very elegant. And it was really worth it. The experience was great. Any other questions?
How was the food?
Excuse me, can you say it again?
How was the food?
Oh, the food was mouth-watering. Every single meal was better than the other. This is just part because it was a buffet restaurant from 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. So you could go and pick up fruit, yogurt, cookies, salads, and you could order food from the menu. I had something called encocado de camarón. So it's a shrimp and coconut sauce powdered with this pepper and green bananas, fried green bananas. So it was mouth-watering. Great. I loved it. I love the food. Any other question?
Why did you like these restaurants and will you return?
I went there yesterday, just in the morning. I went there because I had seen a recommendation on social media. Okay. Now, again, let's make assumptions about the place. What can you see here?
The place must have opened early.
Okay. Okay. That's a very good example. Now you have 1 minute to make assumptions about the place, the people, the weather, the time, the feelings, everything. Okay? 1 minute. Okay. Let's listen to your assumptions. Vanessa, you want to try first?
You could have gone to wine cellar.
Okay, good. Ligia? Ligia? Maybe you or Osvaldo, whoever.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Did you go to music at the 10 o'clock?
No, we are not asking questions. We're making assumptions.
What time did you making assumptions?
Yes. What time was this?
Teacher, maybe it must have been a wine factory.
Okay, okay. So if you say it must have been at a factory, it is not necessary to say maybe. Because it must have been is an assumption. Or it might have been at a factory. Okay. Judith?
You must have visited a museum.
Okay, okay. In a minute, I will be answering your questions, so you will guess if your assumption was correct or not.
And we have to talk about the restaurant too, because you must have eaten delicious food.
Okay, good.
Or we are talking about this picture only.
We're just talking about this picture now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I have one.
Uh-huh.
You may have taken pictures of this beautiful place.
Mm-hmm. Okay, assumption.
It must have been a wonderful day.
All right, good. Osvaldo, any other assumption about this place?
You must have gone to the factory.
You must have?
You must have gone to the factory.
Okay, you must have gone to a factory. Okay, good. Salome, any other assumption? Did I go there?
You talk about pictures here.
Sorry.
Your sentence.
What's in? No, where
you must have taken a nice pictures.
Okay, you must have taken nice pictures. Good, good. Okay, now questions. Questions. Let's check if your assumptions were correct. So, what are your questions?
With W questions with in the past?
Of course, questions in past, WH.
What is that?
Where did you go?
Excellent. Well, I went to the museum, the museum.
Where did you go?
I went to the museum at San Francisco Church.
What did you do in this place?
I visited different areas in the museum. One of them is this area here, which was the beer room. The phrase, a phrase, a religious person. The phrase used to make their own beer, so they couldn't leave the temple. So this place is the beer room, and the pictures here show the process. See, this is a phrase making beer, and they save the beer in these barrels.
How was the weather, teacher?
Oh, it was cold. It was cold. Yeah, it was, although it was a really nice day, the temperature in this specific room was really cold.
Who recommended this place?
Excuse me?
Who recommended this place?
You recommend?
Recommend this place.
Yes, absolutely. You should visit the museum. You will learn about religious arts. If you are into arts and you like museums, you will learn about the times of the colony, the different sculptors, painters of the Escuela Quiteña. And you will definitely learn a lot about this community of San Francisco de Asís.
This place is only room beer or different liquors?
No, this is a beer room, but the beer room is part of the museum. Okay, so when you visit the
Where is it located?
Oh, the place is next to San Francisco Church in the old town.
Ah, okay.
You go to San Francisco Church, next to the main atrium, there is an entrance there that says museums. And then you can visit this wonderful place.
I didn't visit.
You haven't visited?
No, I haven't visited.
Well, you should go. What about
Thank
this?
you, teacher. Thank you, teacher, for your suggestion.
My pleasure. So, let's make assumptions first.
Okay.
Is a picture for the room with the room with the room,
The roof.
the roof of the San Francisco
Church.
Church.
Okay.
You must have enjoyed a sunny day.
Okay. Who took the picture?
Maybe your wife, you must have
It must have
taken your wife
your wife must have taken the photo.
the picture.
Okay. Good. Any other assumptions?
You must have looked happy.
Okay, you must have been happy.
Must have been happy.
Okay. Well, I was not really happy. I was scared.
Yeah. And we can say you must haven't be serious. Or no,
You mustn't.
you mustn't. Oh yeah.
Okay. But I was not happy. I was really scared. Because it was a really small place. And
Why are you scared?
I could fall. I could have fallen if I moved too much over there.
Because are you with your wife, maybe.
So let's see which of your assumptions were correct. As I said before, yesterday morning, I went to Casa Gangotena restaurant. I visited the place with my sister and my mom. I invited them to have breakfast there because I had seen a recommendation on social media. The food there was mouth-watering. It was amazing. The service was the best. And although the place is not cheap, you would definitely enjoy the experience. It is really worth it. After I finished my breakfast, I went to San Francisco Museum and I visited different places at the museum. The different galleries were amazing. And one of the places that drew my attention was the beer room. In this room, the Freys used to prepare their own beer and sell it and also drink it, which was surprising for me. I visited all other areas, like the choir area near the roof. In that area, the singers used to gather and sing religious songs while the Catholic service was in progress. There is a piano there, and I saw one of the Freys playing the piano. After that, I climbed up to the roof and I had a beautiful view of the city, the old town. So you can see San Francisco Square on the background. And I was not really happy there. I mean, I was happy, but I was scared at the same time, because as you can see, it was a very high place. And I was like by the edge of the roof. So I could have fallen, but my sister told me, come on, stay there and I'll take a picture of you. And she did. So it was not my wife. I don't have a wife. It was my sister who took the photo. And that's how I had a very nice haul. Okay. So remember, today, in this part of the class, we practice making assumptions. How do we make assumptions in the past?
Modal plus have plus past participle.
Use modal más past perfect.
What modals? What modals?
Comparing past
Must, could,
Must, could, may,
Can,
may,
might.
can.
Correct. Very good. And
may and might.
aha, very good. Very good. And when I make assumptions, am I completely sure about what happened?
About 99%.
Not sure.
Not sure, correct. 1999 and going down. But I am never 100% sure. Okay. Can you see my screen now? Now we're going to complete different activities. We made assumptions about the past. We're going to review grammar and vocabulary and practice writing by playing a game. Okay, so hopefully in the following minutes, we will have time to do it. Let me share this link with you. You know what to do, right? You need to copy the link, open it, and download. Just give me a minute, please. All right. Okay, here is the link in the chat box. Please open the link. Ready? Okay, so in the first activity, you're gonna be working in pairs, but you submit the workshop individually. Okay, so you're gonna use the link in activity A. I put you in breakout rooms so that you can work together. Osvaldo, are you sending a group activity or an individual activity?
Group activity, please.
Aha. Paola, is the submission individual or group of?
Group,
Not individual.
group teacher.
The submission is
Individual.
individual. Okay?
Excuse me.
Individual. Yes, the activity,
Individually.
activities in group.
Excuse me, teacher.
Yeah, no problem. The activities in group, the submission is individual.
Individual.